Good evening, I'm Samriddhi Kesi. These are the headlines of the hour. Nepal Premier League to kick off tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. Biratnagar Kings to face Janakpur Bulls tomorrow. The ruling parties Nepali Congress and CPN-UML yet to reach a common conclusion regarding Belt and Road Initiative's BRI. Misunderstandings persist ahead of Premier's visit to the northern neighbor. Frequent cyber attack on confidential government sites and agencies raise serious question upon national security authorities find strengthening cyber laws essential. Russia's defense minister arrives in North Korea for talks on military cooperation, meetings to be held with the military political leadership. Welcome back. The ruling parties CPN-UML and Nepali Congress are yet to come to common understanding regarding Belt and Road Initiative BRI. Nepali Congress leaders held a meeting at Sher Bahadur Deuba's residence today where they have stated not to enter into any agreement until the modality of the BRI is finalized. General Secretary of Nepali Congress Gagan Thapa, spokesperson Prakash Sharan Mahat and Home Minister Ramesh Lekhak were present in the meeting. Nepali Congress is preparing to reach the final agreement under BRI after Foreign Minister Rana returns back from China visit. Congress leaders have expressed that China is preparing to interfere in agriculture, technology, immigration, education and all the sectors through BRI. Therefore, they feel that the decision has to be carefully taken. They insist on the implementation of previous agreements before bringing BRI into effect. Meanwhile, CPN-UML leaders are doing homework on different agendas to be presented by the Premier during China visit. They have no intention in marching forward without consensus of their ruling partner. Premier Oli is embarking on his China visit on Monday. The official agenda of the visit is yet to be finalized. Questions are raised whether or not to convert the loan taken for Pokhara International Airport to grant. Cyber criminals have started targeting the sensitive government agencies these days. Recent issues of malware have been tracked in Immigration Department of Airport and Passport Department. However, the government has not been able to strengthen the cyber security mechanism. The security issue in the Department of Passport was seen around a week ago. It was a great threat as all the confidential details of the citizens are stored. Official confirmations and declaration relating to the attack are yet to arrive, raising serious question upon the confidentiality and security system of the nation. Former DIG Rajiv Subba, who has worked as a cyber expert in Nepali police, says that the attack on the passport system is a serious threat to national security. The Immigration Department of Tribhuvan International Airport had been cyber attacked 5 months ago, leading to the temporary halt of operations. Websites of 3 ministries of Sudur Pashchim province are still not under operation due to the cyber attacks. Although government has arranged an integrated data management system in order to keep the information secure, continuous threat among the system itself is raising questions upon manpower and technology. Police investigation reports multiple attacks on websites of Nepal Army, Nepal Rashtra Bank, Public Service Commission and more than a dozen of institutions accounting the data theft worth 20 million rupees. Former DIG Subba states Nepal's cybersecurity system is not in position to take for granted, hence immediate action should be taken to strengthen it. Controlling the misuse of social networks is also becoming difficult day by day. Moreover, the fact that international hackers are targeting Nepal shows the lack of skilled manpower for cybersecurity. Situations are expected to worsen if there is no strictness in the legal procedures and arrangement of security systems. It is time now for a short break. We have more news coming up. Welcome back. Rashtriya Swatantra Party Chair Rabi Lamichhane has recorded his statement as Public Prosecutor's Office at Kathmandu today. Lamichhane was alleged for money laundering and misusing the fund of cooperatives. The statement was recorded from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Since the statement has not been completed, he is to be further questioned on Sunday. Lamichhane will be taken back to Pokhara after recording his statements relating to fraud in Kathmandu Swarnalakshmi Cooperative's case. Lamichhane was brought to Kathmandu yesterday from Pokhara. The investigation is going on in Kaski for offences relating to cooperative fraud, organized crime and money laundering. Lamichhane, who was also involved in embezzlement of the savings of Butwal's Supreme Cooperative, was earlier taken to Rupandehi's public prosecutor's office for the statement. An arrest warrant has been issued against Lamichhane and others in Chitwan. Police arrested Lamichhane with the permission of Kaski Court in 18th of October. The government has determined the new minimum support price for sugarcane, raising it by 20 rupees from the price last year. Yesterday's cabinet meeting decided to maintain the minimum support price for sugarcane at 585 rupees per quintal. The government, however, is yet to determine the grant amount for sugarcane farmers. Minister for Agriculture and Livestock Development Ramnath Adhikari had proposed to raise the grant amount to sugarcane farmers. However, the Council of Ministers cited country's current economic state and pushed the decision for later. The government has been providing grant worth 70 rupees per quintal to the farmers, which is handed out through industrialists. It is time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before today's question, let us take a look at the results from yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we had asked you what's your take on the preparations to hand over the responsibility of operating infrastructures like Darara to the private sector. 35% voted for option A, apathy towards local government, 43% voted for option B, commission game, and 22% voted for option C, encouraging the private sector. Here's today's question. Why have farmers lost their interest in sugarcane farming despite support process and grants from the government? Option A, high investment, low price. Option B, grants, just a formality. Option C, delayed payments. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. It is time for international update. Russian Defense Minister Andrei Belosov said during a visit to North Korea that military cooperation between the two countries was rapidly expanding. The United States has accused North Korea of sending thousands of troops to Russia's Kursk region, where Russian forces are trying to expel Ukrainian soldiers. Moscow has neither confirmed nor denied the assertion. The Russian Defense Ministry cited Belosov as telling his North Korean counterpart No Kwang-chol that a comprehensive strategic partnership treaty signed by Russia and North Korea later this year was aimed at reducing the risk of war in Northeast Asia and maintaining the balance of the power in the region. Belosov said that Friday's talks would strengthen the strategic partnership in the military sphere between Moscow and Pyongyang. It was reported that Belosov was due to hold talks with the military and political leadership in North Korea. British Interior Minister Wade Cooper signed a security pact with Iraq aimed at targeting people smuggling gangs and enhancing the border cooperation as a part of UK's border effort to curb the illegal migration. Cooper emphasized that smuggling gangs are profiting from perilous small boat crossings, with their operations stretching from northern France and Germany across Europe to the Kurdistan region of Iraq and beyond. During their visit to Iraq and Kurdistan region, Cooper, along with his British delegation, toured the Iraqi Border Force Command, visited the 911 call center and attended a police cadet college ceremony. Additionally, Cooper met with Nashirvan Barzani, president of the Kurdistan region. According to the statement, the UK also pledged to support Iraqi law enforcement in combating other forms of serious organized crime, including drug trafficking. Meanwhile, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer said his government would publish plans to reduce migration, including reform of the country's point-based entry system. Starmer was speaking after official data showed that the net migration to Britain soared above original estimates in 2023, hitting a record of 900,000, although tougher visa rules have since started to reduce the number of arrivals. It has been told that the previous government were running an open border experiment. Starmer also used his speech to announce a new security pact with Iraq that will target people smuggling gangs and aim to strengthen the border cooperation.
Sports news.
Welcome back. The first edition of the Nepal Premier League is set to begin from tomorrow in Kathmandu. In the press conference held today at TU Cricket Ground, Kantipur, Lumbini Lions captain Rohit Paudel expressed his deep trust that NPL will play a crucial role in the formation of national cricket team of Nepal, same as the Indian Premier League IPL has contributed to the Indian cricket. Sudur Paschim Royals captain Dipender Singh Aire also stated that he is excited too and they are preparing well for the tournament. Kathmandu Gurkhas mentioned that their team is balanced. Meanwhile, Karnali Yak Sompal Kami, Pokhara Avengers Kusal Bhurtel and Chitwan Rhinos Kusal Malla stated that it is a matter of pride to play an official league in our home country. Biratnagar Kings and Janakpur Bulls are set to clash tomorrow in the opening game. Janakpur chose Anil Shah as the captain, keeping aside their marquee Ashif Sheikh. The opening game will begin at 12:15 Nepali time in TU Cricket Ground. Cricket Association of Nepal can officially release the NPL's mascot Snow Leopard today. Mascot is named Jeet. CAN President Chatur Bahadur Chand stated that all the preparations for MPL has been completed. In our Public Voice segment today, we have asked in several provinces, how excited are you for the upcoming Nepal Premier League? Let's take a look at what they had to say.
स्टार खेलाडीहरुको उपस्थितिले र क्यानले जुन व्यवस्थापनका साथ गरिरहेको छ यसले गर्दा एकदमै उत्साहित छौं।
धेरै जस्तो खेलाडी छ जो हाम्रो यहाँ खेल्न चाहन्छ तर त्यो नि खेल्न पाइरहेको थिएन, अब त्यो खेल्न गइरहेछ, त्यसको लागि कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन।
नेपालमा पहिलो चोटी हुन गइरहेको छ एनपीएल, त्यही भएर हामी सबै उत्साहित छौं।
विभिन्न देशबाट आउने कोचहरुबाट हामीले नयाँ कुराहरु सिक्न पाउने हौ र यसले गर्दा हाम्रो नेपाली प्लेयरहरुको लागि भोलिका दिनहरुमा सहज हुने हो।
ठुलठुलो प्लेयरहरु नि खेल्न आउनुभएको छ यसमा, हामी एकदम खुसी छौं।
सामाजिक सञ्जालदेखि लगेर टिकटकहरुमा अहिले कर्णाली याक्सको चाहिँ एकदम धेरै चर्चा पनि छ।
नेपालीको लागि सारै चाहिँ एकदम उत्साहको दिन हुनेछ।
शिखर धवन सहितका खेलाडीहरु आउँदाखेरि नेपालले पक्कै पनि नेपालको क्रिकेट क्षेत्रले एउटा फड्को मार्छ भनेर लागेको छ।
खेलाडीहरुले भोलि आफ्नो भविष्य यही तय गर्न सक्छन् भन्ने कुरा एउटा प्लेटफर्म मिलेको छ।
हाम्रो नेपालमा पनि एउटा ठुलो लिगको आयोजना जुन भइरहेको छ, त्यो नेपालीको लागि धेरै खुसीको खबर छ।
हुन गइरहेको एनपीएल भविष्यको लागि पनि राम्रो हुन सक्छ। त्यही भएर म यही भन्न चाहन्छु कि आउने टाइममा पनि युवाहरू यसमा आकर्षित हुनु।
अत्यन्तै उत्साहित छौं। नेपालको लागि पनि गौरवको कुरो हो।
आसिफ शेख र अनिल शाहलाई हेर्न एक्साइटेड छु।
खेलाडीहरू जुन हुनुहुन्छ सबैको म्याच हेर्नको लागि एकदमै एक्साइटेड छु।
हामी धेरै एक्साइटेड छौं। हाम्रो देशमा पनि एनपीएल भइरहेको छ।
तपाईलाई थाहा पनि छ टिकट सोल्ड भइसक्यो, अब ठाउँ पनि छैन। त्यो भनेको एकदम क्रेज बढेको।
नेपालका सबै प्रदेशहरुबाट सहभागिता जनाउँदाखेरि हामी उत्साहित छौं र आफ्नै देशमा भएको गेमलाई हामीले हेर्नुपर्छ।
Shikhar Dhawan has landed in Kathmandu to play Nepal Premier League for Karnali Yaks. Former Indian star opener Dhawan expressed his excitement to play in the first league of Nepal. Dhawan, who landed in Nepal today for NPL starting tomorrow, said in a press conference held at Tribhuvan International Airport TIA that he will support the young players during the match. Karnali Yaks, based in Karnali province, has brought Shikhar Dhawan as the biggest signing player of the tournament. Karnali Yaks welcomed Dhawan at the airport with a bang. Dhawan's supporter also reached the airport in large numbers. Dhawan's fans say that they are eager to watch him play. Karnali, coached by Ganendra Malla and Sompal Kami as their marquee, has also signed Chandwick Walton, who has played Test for West Indies as a Test player. Known as Mr. ICC and Gabbar Karnali's left-handed opener Dhawan won the 2013 Champions Trophy and 2026 and 2028 Asia Cup Trophy. Likewise, he has won IPL with Sunrisers Hyderabad in 2016. Dhawan, the second highest run scorer in the IPL, has scored 6,769 runs in the world's most popular cricket league. He is the highest boundary hitter of the IPL. The contract amount between Karnali and Dhawan has not been made public, and the number of the games he will play for Karnali has been kept a secret. Nepal have lost their first match against Sri Lanka under the ACC Men's Under-19 Asia Cup by 55 runs. In the match held in UAE's Sharjah Stadium, Sri Lanka went all out for 233 runs. Chasing a victory target of 234 runs, Nepal managed to score 178 runs in 46.2 overs, losing all wickets. Nepal struggled in their chase, with Mayan Yadav's gritty 62 being the only notable contribution. Praveen Manishas and Newton Rajneet Kumar were instrumental in restricting Nepal to 178 runs, handing Sri Lanka a well-earned victory. Both teams will now look to build on these victories as they move forward in the tournament. Nepal Premier League NPL franchise club Karnali Yaks have made an agreement with Mahindra as their main sponsor. Automobile manufacturer Mahindra and Himalayan Builders Private Limited, Karnali Yaks has signed an agreement today. Owner of Karnali Yaks, Chanak Datta Khanal, and Mahindra's Vice President Beda Shatasa Shrestha has signed in an agreement representing both the parties. The team with Marquis Sompal Khami will be coached by Gyanendra Malla. Among the foreign players in the team, Oman's former captain Jisan Maksud, Hong Kong's Babar Hayat, and West Indies' Chadwick Walton have already arrived, along with Shikhar Dhawan, who has landed by the evening in Nepal. The first edition of NPL, organized by Nepal Cricket Association, is set to begin tomorrow. Karnali Yaks will play against Janakpur Bowls in their first game of the competition. The chief of Nepal Med City Hospital, Upendra Mahato, has advised Kathmandu Gurkha's players to showcase their performance without worrying about the injury in the competition. In the penultimate evening of the NPL, hospital called in the players of Gurkha stated their support and has advised to give their best. MedCity is also the medical partner for Gurkhas. Hospital Chief Upendra Mahato has advised that MedCity will be there to assist in case of any injury with maximum facility and wished for their best performance.
हामी यो विश्वास दिलाउन चाहेका छौं कि नेपालमा कुनै किसिमको पनि इन्जुरी नहोस्, तर भयो भनेदेखि कुनै पनि किसिमको इन्जुरीको त्यहाँ उपचार नेपालमै गर्न सकिन्छ र नेपाल मेडिसिटी उहाँहरुसँग भएकोले उहाँले निश्चिन्त भएर यो गेम अगाडि खेलोस् र नेपाल मेडिसिटीका सुविधा र यहाँ के किसिमका उपचारहरू भइरहेको छ भन्ने पनि सानो जानकारी होस्.
MedCity Chief Mahato has expressed his confidence upon the players. He also urged fans to support Gurkhas with presence in ground or from their own homes. That is all for the moment. Up next is news in Nepali. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.